Y'all, let me share this part of the Rise of Kyoshi. Though all avatars share certain rites of passage, such as mastering all four elements, each one must have a unique journey and face different personal and political challenges on their way to becoming a fully realized avatar. In the Rise of Kyoshi, we meet a young woman so unlike the legend she is to become that we wonder how she could possibly transform into such a remarkable figure. She's not a great earthbender. People don't even believe she's the avatar at the start of the book. A great conceit on Yi's behalf, and one that provides the crux of the conflict for the entire novel. Oh, I'm about to go on a journey. There's like 2 or 3 more books after this one. How many pages is this, Tierra? That's a great question. 400 something? I think with my reading speed, I can finish this in 2 weeks. 400 pages is really not a lot. I can say 400 pages is not a lot because I literally had to break down. I need 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, correct? This is definitely going to be a long form video getting uploaded. I have to get to 4,000 followers to put myself in position to monetize on YouTube, right? So I'm over here on ChatGPT, like trying to figure out a game plan. Y'all know I'm very strategic with everything I do. Everything I do is strategic. There's always a play in the making. That's what you do when you're a point guard, you're a playmaker, you're command and control, your surveillance, and you're just greatness. Shout out to avatars. I hope to be one day. There we go. Let me master all 4. 4,000 watch hours equates to 140,000 minutes. Just like I tell y'all, there's 86,400 seconds in a day. 4,000 hours is 140,000 minutes. I've done this number. Oh gosh, it's in one of the books I've written somewhere. I can't wait to the day that I really do publish my books. And I mean legitimately, like hardback cover. You gonna go to Barnes and Noble and see like, wow. Yup. She told us she was gonna do it. She told us. That's the beautiful thing about believing in yourself. When everyone else around you doesn't see the gift, or let me rephrase that, the vision that was given specifically to you. I need a lot more people to realize that. Don't ignore God. Do not ignore God. You don't get to see the details of how you will get there, but you always see the finish line. It all comes full circle, realistically. So you begin, and I haven't said this in years. I have great quotes, honestly. You begin with the end in mind. So by the time you arrive to that point that you had already seen, you're just like, wow. You're more grateful for the journey than the actual just reward. That is, I know that's a study somewhere. It has to be, because life is about the journey. It's never about our destination. And I know it's not always easy. And I know sometimes you've had great moments. Good things come to an end and bad things come to an end. That's the beautiful part about all of this, is that it never lasts forever. If you're in that ideology of, damn, this is not going to work out. Because I understand that aspect. And I know I just get on my tangents and I talk. Because this is how I have conversations with God. The authenticity in me is quite literally me publishing my content online. I don't care what condition I'm in usually, because there's a light in me that is going to force its way out regardless. I'm being so honest with you all. If I could quite literally just take the light and do this number, it would resonate. Because singing as a child every day with my papa before I got on the school bus, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I remember going to rehab, and within the first few weeks, I broke down to one of my friends, and I'm not a crier. I'm not a real crier. I'm like an angry crier, okay? I was talking to my friend, and I said, I just want to be a light. That's all I want to do for people, is be a light. And I know it definitely does start within, and I have to change my ideologies. I have to mature more. I know that. I live, as I tell people, I live freely. If you tell me no, somehow in my head, I've already told myself yes. Don't tell me what I can't do. Never tell me what I can't do. Actually, don't tell anyone, unless they like your children or something. You can't really tell people what they can and cannot do. Why? Because I always tell people, you aren't paying my taxes. Yo. Oh gosh, I already see that I'm about to start creating late night content like this. Like stars. The stars are here. Bro, just vibe out. I want people to know that. Just be yourself, and whoever wants to associate with that, they will. And if they leave, they're gone. And that's fine. Why is that okay? Because it's energy. It's all energy. Everything is energy. If y'all don't take anything else from what I've said, if you've stayed this long, I really appreciate you. Let's get the watch hours up, love. Let's get the watch hours up. I lost my train of thought, y'all. I really did. This is just me rambling because I needed to talk. And people, it's kind of sad that our loved ones push us to the point that they push us away, actually. When we tell them, hey, this is how I need for you to show up for me. That's something that's actually taught and learned. It is conditioning to be truthful. Just like you have to condition yourself. You have to rewire your hardware. You have to update your hardware. I don't mean your phone. I mean you. You got to update your hardware. You got to update your software. And while you're walking out here as the immortal soul that you are, you have to just be aware. I'm just going to 10 minutes, y'all. That's just me holding myself accountable to these things. But thank y'all for tapping in. Like, subscribe, share. And if I don't tell you anything else today, remember, everything resonates always, and I'm proud of you, baby. Peace.